Alrighty, so I've been trying to get a really good time on this lock sector to kind of just show y'all how easy it is, but if I mess up, I mess up, and that's fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one final run and just show y'all how easy this lock sector is with just a catalyst risk runner. I mean, I'm gonna use other weapons to pop shields and to pop the barriers, but I mean, aside from that, it's pretty much just gonna be a rocket for clearing ads at the end. And so I really don't think that this lost sector really needs anything else. I think one of the modifiers is to like keep your feet on the ground, so that's the only thing I would suggest, like, to really make sure you do. And like, as you can see, I literally used one sniper shot there, and that was just to stun the champion. So, I mean, you can use like 3 scout rifle shots instead otherwise, but like, you can just keep shooting it with Risk Runner. That's the crazy thing. I don't need to ever reload. It's just run and gun for the most part. I think if anything, I just have to be careful to save my grenade for you. Oh, and he moved. So, I'm gonna have to wait for the next void ability I have to take him out. But it's not actually that dangerous. Oh, and he shut me up. That's cool. Yep, go ahead and move, please. I'm gonna come back up here. These guys are gonna be really annoying, so I'm just gonna gun them down real fast before they start getting shielded. If you leave them alone, they'll get shielded by the barrier that's gonna appear here in a bit. Goodness, I can't see anything. Y'all give me the buff, thank you. You're still down there. And now the barrier has appeared, so I can just shoot the barrier. Heal up over here. But yeah, pretty much just keep shooting. Just pretty much keep shooting. If stuff says immune, you gotta take out the stuff that's making it immune. I don't even know how I accidentally triggered that barrier, but that's okay. Go ahead and pop this stuff, try to shoot that thing before it explodes. I think I triggered the barrier again. I can't really tell. There's so much stuff around me right now. The good news is I'm Arc Conductor level 5. I can shoot these guys and they'll actually go over to the barrier with the damage. And I cannot get up because I have lost the ability to jump for some reason. Cool. So I'm gonna hit that barrier until he puts a bubble up, snipe him, and then just keep shooting. Just like before. And now he's dead. Now that guy's dead. Awesome. And then this is the part where it actually becomes a Legend Lost Sector. You just have to shoot these guys. I shoot them with this because I don't want them to live because they have one-shot me before. Because for some reason, solar damage hurts a lot more. That and it's like the shrapnel launchers or whatever. I don't really know why I'm getting that damage boost, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's what's causing Risk Runner to literally melt people. But I will look into it. I don't think it's any of my actual mods, because none of these should be doing anything like that. So I'm pretty sure it's either a mod on this. Yeah, it's gotta be something. I don't know what it is. It might be a Lost Sector mod. Let's see. I don't know. Well, either way, all I know is it's activating and it's hurting the enemy a lot. And it's not one of the mods I put on myself, because those are all Warm Mind Cell mods, and none of those are spawning, as y'all can see. I will be spawning them in the boss room to help clear ads, because some of the ads in the final phases of the boss are actually hard. But for this far in, I'm literally just going to shoot the Overload Captains with Risk Runner, And the same thing for the barrier ones, except I'm going to, on the barriers, use the sniper to make sure they don't bubble up and heal more. I would say the only thing to really be aware of is those Marauders, because they have the shrapnel launchers. Actually, purposely take damage a little bit at the start of engagements too, so you can get the buff started. Especially if you don't have the catalyst, you're gonna want to like be very mentally active in knowing when you're trying to take damage for the arc buff and when you're not. And then just watch your timer if you have the catalyst, because you can keep it active pretty simply. Right about here is the first solar shield and the only solar shield in the strike, which is what I keep the rocket for. I'm gonna go ahead, push over here. A smart thing you can do if you want to before fighting the boss is you can like go around the area, make sure there's no more bombs to slow you down. But I'm not too concerned about that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna right away go ahead and start launching some heavy. And I'm gonna go ahead and blow those up as soon as I can, because that is gonna do lots of damage, and I like that. As you can see, the boss is actually very low. I did not mean to get him that low. That is perfectly fine, because I can just Nova Bomb this guy, so I don't have Void Shields anymore. And then fire a couple more rockets near the boss. Ooh, and that spawned on the opposite side this time. I would highly suggest not jumping around too much. Just try to keep your feet grounded, because they will hurt if you're not. And this is the first barrier you have to kill in a normal fashion, because honestly there's not very much arc damage coming at you. So I would suggest go ahead and either you can hit the barrier first or the boss first, like I said, or like I showed just now. Pretty much just killed the boss. But if you want to kill that servitor, you pretty much have to do normal methods. I'm going to want to refill this because he's about to do it again. And these are dangerous. I forgot they were spawning yet. Everything kind of spawned out of order because I did so much damage at once with that rocket launcher and the torment cells. But I think that should be just about everything. Yep. So everything else is going to despawn now that all the majors are dead. And I kind of just jump through and get my reward. As you can see, I did use all my ammo this time, but I'm sure there was some lying around the room, like, and yeah, there's some right there. So there's plenty of ammo. Like if you run double scavenger mods, double finder mods, you should have plenty of heavy ammo to take out all the majors in this room. But this is the only difficult room in the whole entire Lost Sector, and this is just like, it even has an exit door. Like you can go out that door and stay alive by just hiding in that door if you really need to, and just watch through the glass to see where the enemies are moving. So, I mean, have at it. It's literally just risk, run, or cheese. So go for it if you'd like to. Hope this information helps somebody.